Hello, this is just a video about some Pokemon Center items that I got recently that I'm super thrilled about and did not expect to be the quality that they are. And I don't know why I had such low expectations of them. My expectations, I guess, were so low that I have been using this particular bag that I think is amazing for the last week without realizing that this strap is merely like a decorative piece where that's actually the way that I close it, that button. And for whatever reason, this last, I don't know, week and a half or so, I've been on harumph. I wish this bag was designed better. I'm so tired of undoing this strap to get into it. It takes too much time to get into it like this, when all I had to do was pay just a little bit more attention and pop the button off like that. So I have mixed feelings about this whole situation. I am thrilled, just super excited that I don't have to do this strap every time now, but I'm also sort of upset that I got hoodwinked like that. But moving on, like this bag, I just cannot put into words just how much I love this, and I will be using it as a replacement to my old bag that I have been using for, I don't know, like 8 years or so. Something else that I recently acquired that I have been put through an emotional roller coaster getting was this Psyduck backpack I just recently got him. It's part of the Pokemon Partners collection, and I think he is amazingly well designed. Like, just the storage space on the inside is a little bit small, but beyond that, like, I have trouble wanting to take him out of the bag because I don't want him to get dirty. But now he's just a glorified stuffed animal instead of being used as what he was intended as, which is this cool backpack that you can carry around, a couple items, but, mostly carry around Psyduck with you. Right? But the emotional roller coaster was I made the mistake of accepting the offer for free shipping from Pokemon Center, and they go through FedEx Ground. And FedEx Ground does not care about you or your package or just about anything. Because as soon as they drop it off somewhere near your apartment, they wash their hands of it and they leave. So if you have porch pirates that visit your property or anywhere near your property, whatever they steal from you, FedEx does not care about. So I took a day off of work and waited for this package to show up, and FedEx didn't show up that day, even though I paid them to show up that day because I paid for their the rescheduling service. And B, when they did decide to deliver it, they delivered it obviously when I was at work. So I spent the day that I was working, that they when they delivered it, I spent that day at work freaking out that I wasn't going to get my hands on Psyduck. I mean, like, if somebody porch pirated this guy, you would be emotionally distraught. And if not, then why did you buy him or her? Right? And the other thing that I'd also been desperately waiting for is this Bulbasaur, who is also a hat that may or may not replace my most treasured of hats, which this one I got in Japan and at the Pokemon Center in person. So this hat is something that I should probably put away somewhere and not wear anymore, just because of how difficult it will be to replace if it ever dies on me. Because it's a celebration hat that they put out when Sun and Moon was released. So I don't know how or if I would ever be able to replace this hat. So not quite as functional as that sun hat, but almost as adorable or more so, this Bulbasaur hat that I may have to start wearing. But it's going to be a hot one. Not sure if I'll be able to do it in this weather. But that's all for my little share time, except for the very last of my problems that is not much of a problem, I guess, but kind of is when I was removing Psyduck from this backpack, I got to about here earlier and thought to myself, that is adorable, and I kind of want to just leave that as a Psyduck Baby Bjorn kind of thing. But if I do that, it's like, you know, half the backpack is now being occupied by Psyduck, and why did I buy a backpack that's meant for carrying, you know, groceries or other things? If I'm gonna just stick Psyduck in it and carry him around with me. Or her, I haven't really figured it out yet. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be able to check the plushie for that. Or, you know, question it to see what it thinks of itself. Right? Whap, whap. That's what I thought. But I'll put Psyduck back into my backpack. And this drawstring. The fact that I can draw it tight and it flaps over, so in theory I have yet to be rained on with this backpack, but in theory it would provide a lot of awesome protection against the elements, especially since we haven't done the full tour, but you know, this backpack has your laptop, you know, pocket inside. So with that drawstring over the top and that flap, I think that you're doing pretty good for a kind of weather repellent situation for your laptop to carry it around in this thing. Yeah, I cannot convey just how like content I am, I guess, with these products, and how just thoroughly irritated I am with the gamble that is free shipping through FedEx. So, moral of the story is, if you buy anything from Pokemon Center, you know, don't take the free shipping. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to come to the store that's in Waikiki. We're open from Tuesdays to Sundays, 10 to 5. If you can't make it into the store, don't forget to check out our website, where we have everyday updates on what's expected to come in and what we actually have in stock. You can also order online.